What's up, gamers? Welcome to the show where I keep you guys updated on the latest in gaming news. But before we get into today's gaming news, let's take a look at today's clip of the day. Clip of the day.
Guardian down. You're the last Guardian.
I'm pretty safe.
I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating of course, percentage of survival.
Oh, that's a lot better than we usually do.
Alright, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
That was good. Good shit. Good shit. I could see them both down on the radar and I was just like, oh, do I go for it? Yeah, let's do it.
Thanks, Tomato, for that clip. And remember, guys, if you've got a clip that you want to see on the clip of the day, you can submit me that clip. All that information will be down in the description below. But now let's get into our first piece of gaming news for the day. And it's that 10 new titles coming to backwards compatibility on the Xbox One were announced over the weekend. The list of games includes Sam & Max Save the World, Soul Calibur, The Witcher 2, and Counter-Strike Global Offensive, even though I don't really know who's playing CSGO on an Xbox One, as well as Small Arms, Skullgirls, and a couple of other titles as well. All these games are available to download right now, and in addition to these 10 games being released, Microsoft also mentioned that instead of releasing a bunch of games at once each month, they're now going to just be releasing games as they become available once they have the required approval from the developers and publishers. So that's pretty good news and basically means we won't have to wait a whole month before new games are added to backwards compatibility. So yeah, 10 new games added to Xbox One's backwards compatibility. That's pretty good news, but now let's get into our next piece of gaming news for the day. And it's that a brand new trailer for the upcoming DLC Thieves Guild for Elder Scrolls Online was released earlier today. It only goes for about 30 seconds, but it gives a brief little overview of a couple of the things we're going to be doing in the new expansion. An exact release date for the new DLC hasn't been released just yet, but it is coming out sometime in the first half of 2016. So we could probably expect a little more information coming from the guys over at Elder Scrolls within the next few months or so. But if you want to go check out the full trailer for yourselves, it will be down in the description below. But now moving on to our next piece of gaming news for the day, and it's that the PC specs for The Division have been released by Ubisoft. More specifically, the minimum and recommended specs were released, and as we were kind of expecting, we're going to need a pretty beefed up PC to be able to run the game at a high level. In fact, even at a low level, you're going to need a pretty beast PC. So if you're looking at picking up The Division on the PC, they're the recommended and minimum specs that Ubisoft reckons you'll need to be able to play it. But now moving along to our final news report, and it's that Treyarch has released the latest sneak peek trailer for the new map Skyjacked coming to Black Ops 3 in the first DLC pack coming next month. The map is a complete remake of Hijacked from Black Ops 2, and by the look of this sneak peek, it looks to be set out exactly the same as the original map, which is pretty exciting. Hijack was personally one of my favorite maps from Black Ops 2, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see how it plays out with the new movement system in Black Ops 3. Anyway, Skyjacked is one of 4 multiplayer maps coming with the DLC, which is coming out on February the 2nd, and guys, that's going to be it for today's gaming news. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and stay gaming. Some new features that are coming to the console. Now, these features aren't available to everyone just yet. At the moment, they're just available for those in the preview program, but they'll be available to everyone pretty soon. So anyway, the features that are coming to the Xbox One include being able to see who's in a party.